Yeah, well, look, any time you like, love. You see Matt, he'll tell you all about it. Hey, in fact, it's just about ready for painting.
Yeah? Oh, great, thanks. Hey, Matt!
I missed you. I mean, really missed you.
Looks like we missed each other. What are we going to do about it?
Just wrap silverfoil around the leftovers and stick them in the car fridge, Tracy. Thanks, love.
I wish Shane would help. I want to play too.
He can put the rubbish in the bin.
Thought you were asleep.
I dreamt of a cup of tea and woke up.
God, you're subtle. Let's get rid of this mess, and I'll get the cake out. Shane?
Yeah?
Come and get rid of the rubbish, love.
Oh, but I want to play. Wow, look at the cake. Can I have some?
Oh, rubbish first, mate.
Oh, I don't have to, Auntie Joan.
If you want any cake, you do.
Go on, away you go.
Sorry, I jumped in.
Oh, that's all right. He's a good kid. He'll come round.
I reckon it must be the prison food myself. When the hell, she must be, what, 60, 65?
Yeah, I reckon she must be. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just the way she handled Frank. And it was pretty good, considering Frank's a really dangerous criminal.
Oh, yeah. Really scares me to death.
I'll scare you in a minute, you bloody puff.
You know, I wonder what the blokes at Woodbridge would say if they heard about it.
Why don't we tell them?
Yeah, there must be a few there who'd still talk to us.
Oh, I'm sure Frank's mates would love to.
Frank!
Hey, down the car, you break me bloody hand off!
Told you, but you wouldn't listen, would you? I told you, one false move.
Please! Stop! I'm sorry. Please.
Mate, this robot, she's looking real good. I told Sam we're just about ready for the final coats.
Yeah? She's getting a bit towy, isn't she?
Bastards. Next time they try to knock you off, I'll help them.
What'd you say, mate?
Hey, I didn't say nothing.
Well, it couldn't have been Frank. Wouldn't have been Frank. Not after I just warned him.
Masters the screws, will you, Jeff?
I'm starting to feel like an old hand at this. Now, are you sure you don't want any help with the folding? Oh, no thanks. She'll be fine, John.
Oh, yes. Nothing to that sort of folding. Be a different thing if they had you on parachutes. Fold it like it was yours. Will your husband or son use his parachute? Take care. Had those signs all over the place. Used to make me very nervous.
Has my imagination, or is old Ed a bit funny? Oh, she's fine. Just thinks the Second World War's still on, that's all. Oh, yeah. Now, if you're looking for weird, take a look at Jan over there. Looks all right to me. Yeah, that's what I mean. She's up and down like a damn dunny suit. Do you reckon Lou's got anything to do with it? Why? Yem said she saw her coming out of Jan's lawn just before lunch. Hey, Yem, come here.
Stay where you are, Wog. And the rest of you, cut the girly talk and get some work done.
At least we won't be lugging back as much as we brought.
No, nowhere near it. It must be the fresh air. I made quite a pig of myself.
I must admit, I was a bit embarrassed, Joan. She was a bit savage on the fang, isn't she, love?
Listen to who's talking. The great Scotch egg taster himself.
I only had one, didn't I? 2?
3.5.
Well, you got to keep the cook happy. Can't be rude, can you?
I thought it might have been something like that.
I better check the radiator. The temperature was a bit high on the way up.
We'll take the cartridge back, love. Hey, kids! Grab some of this stuff and take it up to the car, will you?
Oh, but we want to play.
Come on, love. It's a long trip back.
You promised you'd watch me throw some stones in the river.
You should have reminded me earlier, Shane.
Oh, but geez. What should I take, Auntie Jane?
Well, you can take that basket, love, and the last chocolate biscuit.
But I haven't had one of those.
Food's for the workers, mate. Go on, where you go and play?
That basket's too heavy for a girl. Anyway, this is my auntie, not yours.
Done it again, haven't I?
But you did it very well. I'll have to take lessons.
I just want you to get me a solicitor. Look, things are pretty hot for me at the moment. I'd rather take my chances at Woodridge than here. Well, I would have, mate, but they won't let me call Mum.
You know better than that, Burke. I warned you.
Only answering his questions, miss. Just being polite.
Well, you've had your call. Now back to work. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. I said all I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey, Mara, you got a minute?
No, I got life. Boom. Prison gag, Marlene. Don't let it worry you. What do you want?
Oh, well, I heard you got up to see Jude. How did you do that?
How'd you find out?
Jacko told me she's on cleaning duty. She saw you coming down the stairs. Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. We had a good talk.
Good.
Fantastic! I didn't expect anything as good as this, Jeff.
Come on, Sam. He's got a big enough head as it is.
Oh, gee, I wish Jude was here. She would have loved it. Well, what do you reckon, girls? It's great.
Gee, small things amuse small minds. Anyone would think they enjoyed being here, bloody idiots.
What's the matter, Frank? Didn't they let you play with the toy?
Let's just say I can think of better things to play with. What about it, love?
I've got 2 words to say to you, Frank. Bugger off.
Maida, what do I do?
What's the matter?
I have to go to court tomorrow.
Oh, don't worry about it, love. Your solicitor will look after it. You have got one, haven't you?
Yes, legal aid. But I do not see him until tomorrow.
Bloody typical.
Look, speak to Jan. She'll be able to help you.
She can help?
Yeah.
Won't do any harm to ask.
I do that. Thank you.
It's me, Judy, but
Myra.
No, dear, Etty. Remember? We met earlier.
Yeah.
About my liver salts. Any luck?
No luck yet, love, but don't worry.
Worry. What about?
The liver salts.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because mine have gone missing.
Listen, Eddie, love, I think Myra might like a game.
All right, dear. I'll go and find her for you.
Thanks.
We talking? Listen, I'm sick and tired of all this pretending nonsense. I want you.
Meet me near your cell. You go now. I'll be there in a minute.
Janice, you help me, please? Mary say you can help me. I go to court tomorrow. Do you know what happens?
Oh, yes, I do. I do know what happens. Some people get off and some people don't.
I meet my solicitor that
Oh,
will help.
now, if your solicitor plays golf, then you've got a very good chance. Do you know why? Because the judge, he plays golf. Now,
What is wrong?
He plays, but I don't play. So, do you know what I do? I have drinks with the judge. I have lots of lovely,
Janice, you need
drinks
help?
with the judge. No, I'm more...
Janice, you are sick. I help you.
No, look, just leave me, will you? Just leave me.
What's up?
Oh, nothing, but where the hell are we going?
You did invite me to your place for coffee, didn't you?
Well, I would if I could. There's only one thing stopping us.
Well, you'll have to show me what it is. Come on.
Full stop. That's what I mean. They lock us out of the cell block these days. How in the hell did...
Now, what excuse have you got? Haven't changed your mind, have you?
But I'm right out of coffee.
Hate the stuff anyway. Listen, when you lot have stopped playing funny buggers, I'd like a game of snooker.
Looks like you'll just have to wait, eh, Luke?
You want a hand, lover?
Which hand are you going to use, Frank?
Terrific.
What was all that about?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, listen, are you mad at me or something? Because if you are, we should say something.
Oh, no. It's got to be quiet, that's all.
Quiet? Hardly said 2 words to me since... Well, you've just been going out of your way to ignore me. You only have to say if you want me to take a flying leap or something.
Yeah. I mean, no. Do you want to go in the pool or something?
Okay.
Where's McRae?
He's gone to the toilet, Mrs. Radcliffe.
Hey, Mrs. Radcliffe, we're going to be let outside tomorrow? We're all going gaga locked up in here all day.
Yeah, it's like a bloody prison. You want to go out after what happened?
Yeah, why not? Lousy shots anyway. Lexi, you've got the sickest sense of humour. Yeah, I must have. Old Radcliffe didn't crack it for a smile, did she?
Woo! Janice is very sick. You help her, hurry.
Well, you better not. You don't want to get in more trouble.
How about some more up in this corner? And what about the top of that mast?
Got it.
Good girl.
She cheated. She had it under her knee. Did not. Did so. I saw you pick
Enough.
Okay, kids. Bedtime. You have first shower, Shane.
it. Why me?
Because it's your sports day tomorrow and you have to be up early.
And don't use all the hot water. I want to wash my hair.
Well, you have a shower first then. I'm staying with me Auntie Joan.
Come on, mate. Do as you're told.
But she always has a shower first other times. You just don't want me to be with Auntie Joan.
Shane, that's enough. Now get going.
You should have got Auntie Joan to tell him. He always does what she says.
Well, Auntie Joan isn't in charge of him. I am.
Time for a cuppa. Ladies?
No, thanks, Bob. I really should be going. I've got a big day tomorrow.
Oh, are you sure, Joan? Won't take a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure. And thanks for a lovely day, both of you.
Get Auntie Jones things, will you, Tracy? I'll get the car out.
You're making it bloody hard for us. We're only trying to help
Well,
you.
then you could just try leaving me alone,
Yeah,
eh?
maybe.
You are very sick. We should get doctor.
No! No!
Why not? You can't even stand up by yourself. Lexi, give us a hand, will ya?
No, I'm going back to the rec room.
Hey! What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Nothing's the matter with her either.
Do you see her?
All I see is a drunk. She's bashed out of her brain. That's right, Jan, isn't it? You're Molly the monk.
Jeez, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to sober her up somehow. Let's don't go.
All right, you put the jug on for some coffee, Emil. Let's get her up and try and walk around a bit. Come on.
Come on, Jan.
Oh, don't touch me like that. Up and down we go.
He used to give me roses